Yatandaha, putting forth the effort. Just because you have heard this from me, it doesn't mean that you have reached there. You have to put forth the effort of living those 20 values of life and purifying the mind and intellect and fit it for contemplation, and through that mind contemplate. Detach yourself from the ego and egocentric selfishness and act on the world outside and remove the vasanas. Quieten the mind. And with that mind, strive on to contemplate upon him. The various arrow marks have been given in the 13th chapter. Thus, those who are putting forth the necessary effort to reach out, they really do reach. Arjuna, don't think that there are very few who reach there. It's only because they are not putting forth the effort, or they are not purified their mind. Yatando api, even though there are very many people who put forth honest effort, sincerely they are spiritual, and they are really putting forth the effort, rejected all the joys of this world. They won't even take an ice cream, because I am a yogi. I can't take ice cream. Rejecting every pleasure in the world, they are striving, and if they do not reach, hundreds of cases you can see. In your own house, your grandfather or your uncle, who is a very good spiritual student, striving, and yet that unfoldment does not come. That joyous state doesn't reach. He doesn't bring out the divine shine in his life. He is still growled in his own selfishness and ego. There is no spiritual beauty about him. Why is it so? Akritatmana, one who has not kritam, integrated. Atmanam, his own mind and intellect. He has not integrated the mind and intellect. The mind and intellect is still divided, a split personality. The intellect has got ideas, but the mind is not cooperating to execute them. The mind and intellect are not wedded, but they have divorced. The divorce has arisen because of a cause. The cause is still desires in you. Therefore the mind is running with the body into the sense world. The intellect has got wonderful vision of the spirituality as you sit for contemplation. But the mind drags, your own mind drags you down. Because of sense desires, pleasures, or the sense world enchants you. Why is it so? The sensuous vasanas have not been eliminated. One who has through bhakti and karma have not yet eliminated the vasanas to a large extent, and who has thus reduced the eruption of desires in your intellect, cannot bring the mind and intellect together. Contemplation is not the function of the intellect. It is not merely the function of the emotion, but it is on the wings of the head and the heart the individual glides into the higher state. Those who are akritatmana, those who have not purified themselves, meaning the fifth verse, nirmana moha jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kama dvandvair vimukta. These five conditions, those who have not created in themselves, you may put forth all your effort, no result will come. Because the equipment is not